it's just my levels are a little hot. Is that better? What up? How are you? This is Happy Hour. I am your host, Ryan Hoppe. Woo! Are you guys ready for the greatest show ever? Maybe not. All right, without further ado, let me press this button right here.
Welcome to Happy Hour.
Doors closing.
Hi, this is Ryan Hoppe's mom, and you're listening to Happy Hour.
Welcome back to Happy Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Yes, now. What? Now. If I hit this button, boom, the whole program's gonna start. Okay, well, hit it. All right.
The semen was so big.
Happy Hour starts in 4, 3, 2. Happy. This is Happy Hour with Happy.
Always going in, never doubted. Never worry about the dollar. Need a source of trending topic. Be the hottest, search about it. Competition microscopic, never copied. I'm a giant rolling weed up, now we flying. H-O-P-P-E. 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 You already know how we are in the system.
It's time for Hoppe's Inbox, only on Happy Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Oh, yeah. My inbox freaking blew up over the last day. So last night, I was at a kava bar. And now listen, before I get to this message, I want you to know that I don't hate all dogs. I just hate untrained ones that don't behave. And last night, I put a little blue dot over the tube. I took a little secret picture of a dog just wandering around a kava bar. And I said, why do dog owners just let their dogs roam around kava bars and bark? And my good friend Melissa said, I prefer dogs, any animal really, over most people, but that's me. I agree. I just don't like the animals, you know, where it feels like they're untrained. That's all. Although you should hear my cat in the morning when she wants to get fed. She never shuts up. Also here, Ryan, your show has been on fire lately. I'm an older listener, and you remind me of Wolfman Jack. Thank you, sir. It's not like I've studied him on YouTube. All right, so this woman named Beatrice hit me up. She's from South Nation Music Group over in Sweden. And was like, hey, can you play some of her music? And I'll be honest, I don't always play people's music because it has to have kind of a rhythmic little format to it. I'm not going to play like an open mic singer doing a country song. But this is a banger. All right, here is Mama. We're going to play Mama and then get back to the show, okay? Here's the world premiere from South Nation Music Group with Mama.
Looking like a poster when she let that booty
Trump says Bad Bunny was the worst halftime show ever.
Yeah, Trump is showing his clear racism. Let's skip over this because of copyright. I mean, do you really need to hear the halftime show? I can do my own little impersonation of it. All right, I know. Oh, yeah. Single-handedly tore the country apart because there's MAGA racists. Oh, yeah. Shake that ass, girl. Alrighty. Right here on Happy Hour around Hump.
In my opinion, it was the best.
Yeah, because you like watching dudes grind on each other, Harvey Lemon.
Celebrated his Puerto Rican culture, put on a hell of a production.
I liked all the people that were actually in the trees.
All that sugar cane. Those were people covered in the trees.
Can you imagine if you're like, Mom, I'm in the Super Bowl and you're a freaking tree?
Samantha Guthrie just posted a new video, and she says they believe her mother Nancy is still alive, but they need the public's help.
Yeah, I feel kind of bad when she posts these videos because, like, what are we supposed to do, you know? Yeah, it sucks. But what do we do? What do we do? There's nothing we can do.
You see anything, you hear anything, report to law enforcement. We are at an hour of desperation.
There might be trouble in paradise for Cardi B and Stephon Diggs.
Oh, yeah. You're telling me a career side chick like Cardi B gets cheated on? No way.
They're not following each other on social media anymore.
Did she call you this weekend, by the way?
Cardi B?
She threatened to sue us and said she was going to call you.
There is a video, she starts grinding on the robot, and
giving the robot HP, man.
the robot falls on top of her. And she wanted this video down.
Crap.
You didn't think of calling me?
She has no case.
Even Devin could figure this one out.
Yeah.
Wait!
Office politics.
We got Joel McHale. He is a huge Seahawks.
Oh, man, I loved Joel McHale growing up. I loved the soup. Then I liked when it was brought back on Netflix. And I liked Community, man. I'm a Joel McHale guy.
And I'm so happy. I'm sorry, I cried.
You cried.
Oh, so much.
Hold on. Harvey and Charles both won the Super Bowl.
All right, I don't need to hear these cackling morons. All right, what else we got here hanging out? I forgot that I did not load up this. All right, here. Happy Hot Topic. What's going on here?
Demi Lovato is canceling 5 dates of her It's Not That Deep tour.
It ain't that deep. The ticket sales are probably down.
The 33-year-old wrote on Instagram February 10th, "My Lovatics," while starting to prepare.
I mean, I get it, Demi Lovato, but... Oh, I'm a Lovatic. That's a terrible name.
For the tour, I realized that I have overextended what may be possible. To protect my health and ensure I can give you my all at each show, I need to build in more time to rest and rehearse, and ultimately adjust to a schedule with some more time off.
Yeah, we all seem to forget. Even though she's doing well, and she's not as much as a brat as she used to be, like when she was messing with that yogurt shop, but she's still crazy.
That will allow me to handle the entire run of the tour. The singer goes on to cancel her tours in Charlotte, Nashville, Atlanta, Las Vegas, and Denver, and moves her Orlando show to April 13th. She notes that refunds for the canceled shows are already being processed.
Yeah, it takes like 10 days. Give me my $150 each.
If tickets were bought through Ticketmaster.
Whatever, there you go. What's going on with this freaking idiot? Happy Hot Topic! Right here, we get the latest on Kid Rock.
Kid Rock is clapping back.
Kid Rock has to clap. He's a walking STD.
Clapping back. After he was accused of lip syncing while performing at Turning Point USA's All-American.
Of course he's gonna lip sync. He's a loser. And not that talented.
American halftime show, which was at the same time as the Bad Bunny performance during
Oh, yeah. Heaven forbid another culture do a show.
In the 2026 Super Bowl, February 8th, the singer is explaining what actually happened, sharing a video to X February 10th saying,
So the Turning Point event, so they sent me a first cut, we taped it, and then they sent me a first cut, and my comment was, the sync is off. Now, it's extremely difficult for them to line up the sink. Could have been done if we had more time. I'm confident they could have got it right. I got to see one edit. I didn't think it was the end of the world. I saw where it was doing the mics coming down and the sink was off.
The 55-year-old then calls out online users for spreading rumors that he wasn't performing his 1999 hit Bawa Daba live.
Oh, show your ass. That's what you get for being a public figure. Heaven forbid someone critique you. Shut up.
And by the way, most of you know this. If you have any inclination, some of you that are in the entertainment world, you could look at that and be like, oh, the sink's off. But no, they had to lie and say,
I've had lyrics about being a creep.
Oh, he was lip syncing. And then the problem is people amplify this all over the internet. And I know most people don't even care. But there's certain people that just keep repeating it so people think it's a fact.
All right. Kind of like your MAGA movement, thinking Trump's not a pedophile. All right.
Happy Hot Topic!
Robert Irwin may be swapping the ballroom for the fantasy suite.
Oh, yeah, he's going to get all the cougars. All the cougars are going to come out to Robert Irwin. Oh, yeah.
The animal conservationist who took home the Mirrorball Trophy with partner Whitney Carson during season 34 of Dancing with the Stars is revealing whether he sees himself handing out roses on a future season of The Bachelor.
Let's see. I'm going to say maybe he's got to think about it.
He tells Entertainment Tonight on February 6th, never say never.
Exactly. I told you.
I'm in this realm right now where I'm like, never say never.
You go through a little bit of a quarter-life crisis where I bang out some 38-year-olds.
He continues, who knows? It's a strange world. Anything could happen. Although the 22-year-old has seen the rumors that he's set to be the next leading man on the ABC series, he wants fans to remember that his heart lies with animals, not reality television.
Animals are better than humans.
feel like some of the rumors flying around during Dancing with the Stars, like Robert's gonna be the next Bachelor. I'm like, oh my goodness, I'm a zookeeper. He adds, I'm an animal conservationist. That's my thing. My world is very different from most of the things that are reported on about me. Plus, Robert says he doesn't know how exciting his love life would be for television.
Oh yeah, you can get naughty though. You can make it kind of interesting, out there, unique, different, whatever you gotta do. That's all you gotta do.
My life is a lot more boring than you might think. It's exciting when it comes to animals. I mean, I'm jumping on crocs, and I'm catching snakes, and I'm rescuing koalas.
Stay away from stingrays. 856-49-HOPPY. It's 856-494-6773.
Happy Hot Topic!
Eva Mendes reveals which of Ryan Gosling's co-stars made her the most jealous.
Oh yeah, she seemed like the type of woman that gets jealous easily.
Ahead of the actor's new movie, Project Hail Mary, his partner of over a decade admits that she was feeling a bit jealous of his CGI friend Rocky, voiced by James Ortiz. She jokes in the comment section of an Instagram post about the upcoming movie. His only co-star I've ever been jealous of, Rocky. They spent way too much time together. Luckily, Eva, who shares daughters Esmeralda and Amada with Ryan, has nothing to worry about, as the actor shared that he found his true forever with Eva when they acted alongside each other in The Place Beyond the Pines.
All right, there you go. She's freaking hot, though. She's so cute. That Eva, she's so hot. I mean, if your name's Eva, you gotta be hot.
Happy Hot Topic!
This morning, ski legend Lindsey Vonn breaking her silence after that devastating crash.
Yeah, people were debating if it's because she's 41. You never know.
Sunday's Olympic Games. In a post on Instagram, Vonn writing, my Olympic dream did not finish the way I dreamt it would. It wasn't a storybook ending or a fairy tale. It was just life. I dared to dream and had worked so hard to achieve it. That dream shattered just...
Oh, it was definitely shattered to the ground.
13 seconds into her downhill race as Vaughn's right arm clipped the gate and she lost control and crashed.
That's got to be real painful.
Vaughn had made the decision to compete with a torn ACL. She now
Well, that was kind of stupid.
says her knee had nothing to do with the crash, for which she now faces multiple surgeries to repair a complex tibia fracture in her left leg.
Gosh, she's freaking hot. Sit on my lap. I mean, she's beautiful.
Vaughn says she has no regrets, and though her Olympic run is over,
No regrets.
the rest of Team USA is still going for gold.
All right, there you go. I'm not really into the Winter Olympics. I prefer the summer. I love watching a good swimming match. And this show's in. The show that covers NBA would be into, basketball. No way! I love watching Team USA.
Happy Hot Topic.
A little gift for me.
Because I'm a narcissist. So Cardi B.
Cardi B gifts herself a $500,000 watch amid reports her romance with Stefan Diggs is over. The rapper
It's definitely all right. Man, she just gets passed around like a blunt.
shares this video from celebrity bling master Benny the Jeweler,
Oh, that guy's got stories today. He's Benny the Jeweler.
showing her putting on the stunning Audemars Piguet piece and noting that it's a personal present ahead of her Little Miss Drama tour, which kicks off February 11th.
I'll be sure to go there and get her a piece.
A little gift for me, from me, to send myself the proper way. With tour.
The watch,
Even Benny's like, shut up!
which features frosted gold and studded rainbow diamonds, retails for between $445,000 to $551,000.
I hope that doesn't break easily.
And the gift comes as rumors are swirling that Cardi and Stefan have called it quits on their relationship.
Of course they have. He's a cheater.
On February 9th,
And she's a lousy. Offset, Stefan Diggs, they all cheat on her.
fans noticed that both the rapper and the NFL star no longer follow each other on Instagram. The notable change came shortly after Diggs, a wide receiver for the New England Patriots, and his team lost the 2026
Oh, they got blown out.
Super Bowl to the Seattle Seahawks.
All right, there you go. What a fake relationship that was. I know I said here and I say, oh, Travis and Taylor's fake. The Cardi B relationship is so fake that it makes Travis and Taylor look real.
Happy Hot Topic.
A lawsuit against Apple could reach hundreds of billions of dollars. A judge just cleared 3 million people to sue over Siri. Here's what.
Oh, no, I'll get $5.
What happened? Apple has been recording your voice every time you use the voice assistant. Each time it creates a voice print and stores it. That is where the problem starts. Illinois law says you need written permission before collecting any biometric data. Apple did not get it. That is.
All right, yeah. They have all our data, man. We're screwed.
Happy Hot Topic.
I gotta skip over this because of copyright. Let me let this play out. It's Pink. Here we go.
Everything you do 100%.
Confucius said.
All right, I can't play this because they got music. All right. Must be nice being able to play copyrighted music. Yeah, Pink wants to take over Kelly Clarkson's show. I think Pink would be much better.
Happy Hot Topic.
Britney Spears just made a big move regarding her music legacy. According to multiple outlets, the pop princess has sold her song catalog and other music rights to Primary Wave. While the price tag for Britney's music was not included, legal docs obtained by TMZ show she signed away the ownership share of her music catalog in December. As Britney stans know, the singer has not released an album since 2016's Glory and has not performed in concert since October of 2018.
That's been a long time.
Closing out her Piece of Me tour with a final show at the Formula One race Grand Prix in Austin, Texas.
Whatever.
She had been scheduled to return to Las Vegas in 2019 for a second residency, following the success of her first, which concluded in 2017. However, she ultimately postponed the show and stepped away from performing. She was released from her 13-year conservatorship in 2021.
All right, there you go. All right, here's the deal. The coffee went right through me, so I'll be right back.
Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
Ryan HoppyRadio.com.
Happy Hour will be right back.
You probably had Taco Bell before. Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
In the nuts, and we'll call it a day.
The semen was so big. As a reminder, if you don't feel like listening to this next song, you can skip over it. But Ryan Hoppe of Happy Hour takes pride in his selection, so stick around, folks.
Don't worry, Fresno. Happy Hour will be right back.
Oh, yeah, here's Drake and Lil Wayne with Ransom.
Yeah, Drizzy, baby. You already know what it is. It's the first time I'm high. It's the first time I smoked in like 3 months. I'm sorry, Mom, I had to do it to him. 40, I see you. Oh, I see you, homie. I stay late tonight, right? You know what happened when I stay late. Yeah. Boy Wonder. I swear it's like this every single time. Toronto, I got you. I got us. Yeah. I'm a hog, gotta get along with, get on the zone with. When shit be going right, well, I just flip into the wrong shit. The team that I belong to, the artists I put on with. Don't ever ask for nothing, cause them niggas got their own shit. Me and Weezy like a mouthful of hot peppers. Black Ferrari with the red seats, I call it playing checkers. I'm never doing verses, I'm forever giving lectures. If you're trying to meet with money, I'd be happy to connect ya. Life is better than it's ever been. Scheduling $1 million meetings with the president. Someone cut the lights on, where is Thomas Edison? Got a new condo, watch me as I settle in. I deserve an MTV show for me and my people. And if you're trying to zone, I got a whole swish of sweet food. Rappers all liars and they women are deceitful. Adding to they subtract me, I never be an equal. Last place, Drizzy is the nigga in the lead now. Weezy told me just write every single thing you need down. Then he got it for me and I'm happy as can be now. About to start balling like I'm coming off a rebound. Yeah, and I should have the most bragging rights, because the niggas spit crack, bag it tight. Hate when rappers say they trying to get their swagger right, cause I done came with more fire than a dragon fight. Fuck you, pussy ass hater, you should do you. You ain't heard of me, then you should go and get a Blue's Clue. Oops, I mean a red clue. Wayne's here, Sue Woo. Betty felt that like the end of a pool cue. But I ain't banging, I ain't waving no flag. I'm ATF, but they ain't seeing no badge. It's heartbreak Drake, I hate to see him so sad. I could son you, see a little me and your dad. I'm the same yellow boy that used to play up on the grass. He can pocket 20,000 to be anywhere they ask me. Cash like Johnny, banks like Ashley. Burning like a camel light, stupid hoe ash me. But don't ask me shit about me. And know the game really ain't shit without me. She might have to pay me, but I dick her down free. Wanna know if it's the truth, then pull the zipper down the seat. Yeah. I'm gone now. Drizzy, I got us. This is my promise. I'ma bring that barrel to them bitches eyeliners. And what I make up would fuck up your skin. I pick the buck up and buck, then buck again. I would fuck your friend, then suck up her twin. I put the buck up to him, then buck and buck again. Suck nut, you duck, fuck your unloving kin. Now don't rub it in like Lubriderm on a new tattoo. I had to kick my princess up out my castle. Dad who? Never had that dude. Always had a black too. Even when I was at school, cause bullies aren't bulletproof. Red scarf hoodie too. Probably ain't as hood as you. Stupid motherfucker, the only thing in the hood is you. I do everything good as you know. I do everything better. I get paid for every letter A, B, C, etc. Fetch a bone. Like a dog, motherfucker, I am gone for your neck in a sec, bring it back like work in the trunk and my exit coming up, yeah, I am headed to the buck like buck again. Might fly to LA and just fuck Corinne. Nah, fuck Corinne, let's get bucks again and fucking spin them bucks and then just fuck Corinne. If I told you I'ma do it, I did it. Got my city on my fitted, bout to pop her, let's get it, motherfucker, what you waiting on? It is about a minute past piston, I'm about to get shitty, I'm with it. If money is the it you want me with, and I probably just spit on the chick you won't be with. And I hate a bony bitch, only like I'm only thick, and I own hip hop. If you don't spit, I'm gonna evict. And I just sold a lot of property to a buyer fire, and I think his name was kinda like Drake Drizzy Rogers or Drizzy Drake Rogers. I'm too busy to play father, and when it comes to the game, I'm too willing to play harder, so harder I go. There he go, they chant MVP when I shoot a free throw. CEO, Jazz, what it do? The haters on their face and in their asses a shoe. Faster than you, badder than you, radder than you, etc. I told you I get paid by the letter like A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z, C, top. Yes, he rock. And me and Drizzy both wrote on Detox. That was just a footnote. How long can he could go? Wondering when he stop, bitch, when the beat stop. So I'ma keep rocking to the sheetrock, bend in the heat. I send burn skin. The end. Young Moolah, baby.
Oh, yeah. Let's go. This following segment has been brought to you by Fortify.com. FORTIFUIE.com for the best pre and post workout around. Comes in the form of coconut caramel and fruit punch. However the hell you want to get pumped up before the gym, go to Fortify.com and use promo code Ryan20. Amir Academy of Martial Arts at AmirAcademy.com. 2700 22nd Street North in Edmonton, St. Petersburg. Women's self-defense classes, kids classes, MMA classes, whatever the hell you need. I'll go out there. WashFacePrinting.com, the best printing company in all the Bay Area. Business cards, posters, yard signs, whatever the hell you need, print it up. I'll go out there. Finally, are you mentally ill like me? If you live in Florida or Maryland, go to counselingoncall.net and there you can sign on. All right, we're going to come back in happy hour, keep this party going.
Hello again. It's your favorite San Francisco DJ, Hammer and Hank. I may look normal, but the truth is, I have a condition known as autism. That's right, it's a condition, not a disease. Fact is, autism can strike anyone, regardless of who they are. People with autism normally have difficulties in verbal and non-verbal communication skills, social interactions, and leisure activities. In a recent study, people with autism are less likely to have a job and more likely to become homeless. I beat the odds by having loving friends and family, having a college education. I have even worked in the San Francisco Bay Area as an honored personality for many years. Always remember that people with autism want the same things as you, to be happy and successful. To find out more about autism, please contact your local mental health center or visit autismspeech.org. This is Hammer and Hank, and I appreciate your kindness.
Oh, yeah, the Hammer and Hank Show turns 40 years old today. I think it's time to have a midlife crisis.
Welcome to Happy Hour.
Doors closing.
Now, something completely different.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
It's Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is, the most listened to radio show on the planet. Even the other stations are tuned in too.
Done
Donald Trump went to Epstein's Island. Mac and cheers, but the truth ain't silent. He don't care, just loves the reflection of con in the mirror, chasing perfection. Donald Trump on the dick, no boarding pass. Epstein's Island, snakes in the grass. I be on the mic, spitting the facts. While MAGA folks blind, got their heads in the past. Golden Tower dreams, but the soul's hollow. Followers sipping Kool-Aid, they blindly swallow. He ain't a savior, just a brand to sell. Narcissist king with a gilded shell. Ryan Hoppe calling it, no filter, no cap. Truth cuts deep, sharper than a trap. Donald Trump went to Epstein's Island. Mega cheers, but the truth ain't silent. He don't care, just loves the reflection of con in the mirror, chasing perfection. Red hat screaming he's one of us, but he's eating filet while they scrape the crust. Mar-a-Lago party, champagne fountains, while they climbing up dead like scaling mountains. Happy hour buzz, breaking the trance.
Whatever.
Man, he don't dance. Puppeteer strings got the bass hypnotized, but the greed in his grin can't be.
Oh, what's going on?
Donald Trump went to Epstein's Island. Making cheers, but the truth ain't silent. He don't care, just loves the reflection of con in the mirror, chasing perfection.
Beat drop.
He works they pay, but they worship a fraud. A house of cards with a facade. Ryan's on there dismantling the show. No truth on blast, let the whole world know. No messiah, just a man with a plan to take what he can and leave you in the sand.
Shut up. Oh, that was dramatic. Let's do this right here.
If you are a Nepo baby, you will probably hate it but still listen to Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Happy Hot Topic.
All right, what do we got here? Hanging out in the club. Let's start with this headline right here.
Hunter Hess is responding to criticism from Donald Trump one day after the president lashed out at the Olympic freestyle skier, calling him a real loser on Truth Social.
You're the loser, Trump. You're in a loveless marriage, and when you die, you'll have tons of haters.
In the caption of his February 9th Instagram post, Hunter wrote, "I love my country. There is so much that is great about America, but there are always things that could be better. One of the many things that makes this country so amazing is that we have the right and the freedom to point that out. The best part of the Olympics is that it brings people
blah, blah, blah. Go do whatever Olympic you know.
Together, and when so many of us are divided, we need that more than ever." Hunter concluded by expressing his excitement to represent Team USA when he competes next week in the men's free ski halfpipe.
Oh, I'll be sure to watch that.
The 27-year-old initially drew the president's ire for comments made during a press conference ahead of the Olympics opening ceremony.
Man, can this reporter sound any less into this headline? Yes, we have this controversy between an Olympian and a loser president.
On February 6th. In response to a question about the current political situation in the U.S., Hunter expressed conflicting emotions about representing his home country. It brings up mixed emotions to represent the U.S. right now, I think. There's obviously a lot going on that I'm not the biggest fan of, and I think a lot of people aren't. Just because I'm wearing...
All right, whatever. I'm losing interest, man. If I'm bored, you're bored. Sorry. God, I can't take it.
Happy Hot Topic.
New research now shows President Trump's tariffs cost the average American household $1,000 last.
Thanks, buddy. I thought you're such a businessman.
Year. That is according to the Nonpartisan Tax Foundation. The cost is set to go even higher this year to $1,300 per household if the existing tariffs stay in place.
All right, well, good. Thanks, Trump. You piece of garbage.
Happy Hot Topic.
Now to new developments involving the Jeffrey Epstein files.
Ghislaine.
Conspirator Ghislaine Maxwell appeared.
It's not Ghislaine, it's Ghislaine.
Virtually before a House committee from her prison in Texas, pleading the fifth.
Now, her attorney says she cannot speak honestly about the case unless she receives clemency.
Oh, yeah, this woman is smart, man. I said this yesterday. I'm not saying she's a good person, but find you a woman that is as loyal as her, man. She'll go to death for you.
From President Trump.
Yeah, that's her desire. She's saying she wants clemency before she tells all.
All right, there you go. She wants clemency. And then there's this.
Happy Hot Topic.
If it wants to load.
Is a married Hollywood power couple splitting up because of his friendship with the notorious Jeffrey Epstein?
Yeah.
Singer Brooke Josephson announced that she and her
I
husband,
gotta skip over this because of music.
Ari Josephson, the executive producer of the hit TV show Bones,
Oh, that shit was good back in the day. I liked it.
are getting divorced. In a
I would leave a pedophile too if I were her. She's a hot ass woman.
statement, Brooke Josephson reveals, in light of recent events in the news this week, I'm prepared to share a personal update.
Sit on my lap.
Barry Josephson and I are going through a divorce. I was unaware of Barry's relationship with Jeffrey Epstein during our entire marriage.
Oh my God, can you imagine? You have no idea that he's done all that naughty stuff. He was on business trips.
According to the just released Epstein files, in 2011,
This music's kind of trippy in the background.
11, Epstein emailed Josephson asking if he knew any amazing women in the
Oh, yeah. Can you imagine the last 2 years? He's like, oh, the emails aren't going to get released. And then they do.
their early 20s he could hire as his assistant.
Yeah, there you go. Husband of the year. Had a hard time getting it out. President Trump told cops everyone knew about Epstein's crime in 2006, but is now taking that back. All right, there you go. There you frickin' go.
Happy hot topic. Ariana Grande reveals who she'd want to play her in a movie about her life. And
oh, yeah, what? Oh, I'm kidding. Why would I say that?
you'll never believe who or what she chooses. The Grammy winner chatting with Backstage.com in an interview published February 10th.
I would prefer Backdoor.com.
And revealing that she would cast, quote, a tiny mouse with subtitles as
What a weird woman she is.
herself in a biopic about her life.
Whatever.
Ever one should be made. Ari telling the online mag that she doesn't like the idea of making a movie about her life, quote,
Yeah, because you know it's scandalous. You're a side chick.
quote, at all, and that if one should
There's too many skeletons there, honey. You get a cheeseburger.
manifest, she would like it to be filled with mice and subtitles the whole time, saying, I would like that actually. It would be a tiny short film with mice reenacting my whole life with
I love this comment in the YouTube video. As long as it's a mouse with a chin that could slice aluminum and has an eating disorder.
little tiny subtitles at the bottom.
Whatever. Bad Bunny needed subtitles, but whatever. Whatever, dude.
Happy hot topic.
It was the worst halftime show ever. And
what an annoying voice you are. Shut up.
It's 250 years that we're celebrating right now in the United States. And I just don't think it was appropriate to have it in Spanish.
I gotta skip over this because of copyright. I can't play copyrighted music. Woo!
Speak Spanish. I would have liked to have known the words he was saying. To me, it looked like a political statement because I think it was an ICE thing.
What an annoying person. MAGA, do you ever get tired of talking about ICE all day? Those fake cops. Those losers that weren't good enough to be cops.
Those comments just got Jill Zarin fired from the Real Housewives of New York City sequel series at E! Before
Was it worth it, honey?
it even started filming, and
Racist moron.
after she took credit for the show even happening in the first place.
What an annoying woman. Just typical narcissistic personality disorder. What happened in your life?
We are very excited.
I hate that New York accent. I'm very excited.
These are relationships with women that I have had regularly for the last 11 years.
11 years.
If I don't talk for a long time, when I do talk publicly, it does get picked up. It's just the reality.
It's the reality that I'm washed up and say offensive things for attention because I have no talent.
God bless him.
I gotta ask you if I run this. I gotta be careful. I can't play copyrighted things for people listening to this clip online.
Bolivia. Political statement. I just think that the NFL sold out, and it's very sad because this was 75 years. And
75 years. What an annoying hag. Shut up.
you know, shame.
Shame. Shame on you for being racist, you dummy.
Shame.
The
You know, dating her would be the freaking worst. She never shut up.
OG Roni stars racism-tinged review of Bad Bunny's halftime show, sealing her fate on The Golden Life.
Bye. You know, they were like, get away from me, you moron.
The production company behind the pseudo spin-off telling ET it has decided not to move forward with her and remains committed to delivering the series in line with our company standards and values.
Was it worth it? Was it?
Seriously, I didn't understand it. I don't speak Spanish. I would have liked to have known the words he was saying.
Maybe you learn Spanish, honey. Maybe, heaven forbid, you know more than one language. We're all immigrants. Shut your mouth.
To me, it looked like a political statement because there were literally no...
All right, I've had enough of you. You're a moron. Shut up. Okay, got it.
Happy hot topic.
Amy Earnhardt wants it known she's no fan of Jessica Simpson.
Oh, yeah.
On the February 5th episode of her and husband Dale Earnhardt Jr.'s podcast, Bless Your Heart, the 43-year-old recalls almost meeting the singer before quickly deciding not to, saying, "It's 2008, maybe 9. We had just started dating and I come up to Daytona to hang out with Dale and I hear that Jessica Simpson's at the racetrack. She and I were the same age.
Oh, jeez. Have a threesome for him. He works hard.
We both come from Texas, so I've always kind of been a fan of hers. And I'm like, hey, Dale, do you think that you could get Jessica Simpson to come to the bus so I could meet her? And he's like, I don't think that'd be a really good idea. And I was like, why not? With Amy then learning...
Yeah, he was definitely sliding in there. I guess DMs weren't back then, but whatever.
Some recent comments Jessica made about the race car driver. She continues, he shows me this clip of her doing an interview earlier that day, how she had a dream that she and Dale Jr. got married in a treehouse. And I'm like, yeah, don't bring that over here.
Oh, yeah. Dale never cheats on you. Mm-hmm.
And Amy shares that despite it being nearly 20 years later, she's still held a grudge.
Whatever, honey. I bet you're never the problem. I bet you're so much fun in bed.
Explaining, I haven't bought a Jessica Simpson shoe or a bag.
Oh, I'm sure she's doing okay, honey. Blah, blah, blah. I bet you're so perfect today.
Happy hot topic.
Maddie Pruitt is no longer hiding her past.
Yeah, it's always good to be naughty and embrace it.
Former Bachelor Nation star is speaking about a troubling time in her teenage years.
Oh, well, maybe you want to hide that.
And she says she struggled with sexual desires that led to living a life shrouded in secrecy.
NDAs!
Maddie tells Candace Cameron Bure on the February 10th episode of her eponymous podcast, around 13-14, I got introduced to pornography at a young age by a friend, and that started a long battle for me with porn and masturbation.
Oh, well, whatever. I've had a lifelong battle.
Congratulations.
So here's Halle Berry saying she gives 0 F's in life.
Congratulations on this film. I have been talking to your castmates and
all right, whatever. I don't need to hear the ass kissing. Sorry. I know people are like, I want to hear, like, nah, I'm good. Rihanna was seen out grocery shopping, and I guess this woman accidentally took her grocery cart. Bonnie Blue had sex with 400 men in a day. Peppa Pig fans rejoice that there is a deaf character. I went to the Peppa Pig theme park 4 years ago with my ex, and every guy looked at me like I was a weirdo. I guess Las Vegas, the house prices are slumping after tourism's at an all-time low. It's too expensive. This is interesting. So last night they detained a guy. There was the news on Daily Mail, TMZ. It was like they have found somebody that may have info on Savannah Guthrie's mom, Nancy Guthrie. And I'm like, whoa, they're really making a headway. Mm-hmm. Well, guess what happened? It wasn't the guy. And the guy was seen leaving the police department. And TMZ and all the paparazzi were out there. And right here on Happy Hour is the clip of him saying, I'm not that guy. 856-49 Happy. Here you go.
Carlos, so sorry to bother you, man. What's your first and last name so we get it right?
Carlos Palazuelos.
Okay.
Well, it's actually at his house, not outside the police department.
Okay. And you were apprehended for questioning. How would you describe what happened to you?
Terrifying.
Something I didn't do for something. I was being like, I felt like I was being kidnapped, bro, because they didn't tell me anything at the beginning.
Ah, good cop. And cops wonder why we don't like them. And the FBI.
And investigators showed up to this house, or were you the one who was pulled over in the traffic stop?
I was the one that was pulled over at the traffic stop.
Where was that?
Right here on by Chubasco.
Okay, and you were taken into custody at that point?
Yeah.
And you were
I was being detained.
Detained, okay.
I was detained the whole time.
Okay,
That's
where?
what they told me.
Where were they holding
At the
you?
back of a car.
Back of a car.
Miranda car, and then they moved me into a Pima County Sheriff.
Were you being questioned in the car?
At the Miranda car, I was being questioned, but they only asked me for my first name, my last name, my date of birth, and my social.
Okay. What were they asking you about?
Where my whereabouts.
Okay.
Where did I work? Where was I? And all that. But
are you ever up in Tucson?
Yeah, I work in Tucson.
What do you do?
GLS, deliver packages.
Okay. Do you think you might?
He's a hardworking guy, man.
Delivered a package to Nancy Guthrie's house?
I don't know. Might have been a possibility. I don't know.
Yeah. Do you ever deliver like Amazon packages or anything?
Well, it's kind of the same thing.
Yeah. So do you think you may have, did they indicate that you might have been on her property? You're not sure?
Nah, they just came.
This guy's doing a better job than the paparazzi.
They until right now, all I know is that they show my in-law a picture of somebody wearing a mask or something, and they supposedly look like my eyes.
Right. Okay.
That's it. That's all I know.
Okay. Jeez. How do you think they connected that case to you?
Go ask.
Oh no, dude. Maybe he was at the house.
Damn, bro.
Okay, so
that's
then,
something.
This guy's like losing his interest talking to this dude.
You gotta ask them. I can't answer that question.
Did they take anything from your house tonight?
No, I don't know. All I can say is they took my phone.
Took your phone. Right. You don't have your phone right now. Okay.
That's gotta be driving him nuts.
What else? What else happened?
All right, there you go. That was a weird question here. That guy was very persistent. Oh, Turning Point USA, the morals over there. They hired a Christian influencer. That's a side chick to work with Ken Paxton. So, looks like they hire promiscuous people over there at Turning Point USA. How do I know that? Erica Kirk works there. Mike Epps apologizes to Nicki Minaj after saying she was getting trained by Donald Trump at comedy shows.
What's up, y'all? It's your man Mike Epps. Y'all know I'm Mr. Accountability. You know, I say stuff and do stuff, and then I go to bed, wake up the next morning, and, being prayed on and thought about it. Just want to apologize to you, Nicki Minaj, for saying the stuff that I said. Want to apologize to your husband, your kids, all of that for saying what I said. You know, I'm a comedian. Sometimes I get on that stage, I have a little drink, and I go wild. You know what I mean?
Yeah, where's the Nicki Minaj been? Ever since that Obama video of them as apes, we have not heard from her.
I'm not
dummy,
unfiltered, so just want to apologize to you. Not explaining myself, but I am Mr. Accountability. I love apologizing. Something a lot of people don't know how to do.
Okay. He didn't sound like he was that sorry. It was more like, I'm just going to shut this hag up. I'll say sorry. She'll go away. Chad Johnson says, a.k.a. Chad Ochocinco, only date women with a minimum. He says he only dates women with a minimum of 2 kids.
Dude, I do the same thing. No, listen, I have a 2-kid minimum. If you don't have at least 2 kids, I can't deal with you. Okay. Women with no kids never have food in the pantry. They never have snacks. And they always want to go out to eat. They always want to go out to eat.
You know what? I ain't even realized that.
You ain't realize that, huh?
No.
Think about all the women you dated that didn't have kids. Did they have food at home?
Nope.
See?
Guess what? They was always hungry.
See? Listen, a woman with kids, they're structure and discipline because they always have to have food. Or your kids would starve. Huh?
They gotta be able to live without you.
You see?
I love Ochocinco. He's a smart guy.
What I mean?
I know what you mean.
I hear that.
I love how the video ends. It's a visual, but it's just him walking, drinking his coffee. That's what he's doing. What do we got here? So there's this influencer, this model named Yes Jules, that said that a Seattle Seahawks player slid into her DM. She said, if you slide in my DMs and I go to your page and I see a post with you and your wife, I'm screenshotting and sending to her immediately. I'll shy your ass. Since when are you the moral police? You're an OnlyFans. A girl that has clam chowder on the face cannot be, the moral police.
It's sort of surreal.
Mark Anthony breaks his silence on the Beckham family feud.
Whatever.
That was my main goal. You know what I mean?
He looks weird.
Well, in 2020...
I can't play this because they have the music on it. But I guess there was that whole thing where Victoria Beckham took the spot of Nicole at the wedding for her son. All right, I saw this next headline here. This will be a little more organized. I'm telling you, I love Chipotle. I've had it since 4th grade. It's my absolute favorite. My favorite fast food. But the prices are absolutely out of control because I'm a big guy. So I need to get double meat. I need to get a large queso, double rice. And I go to the bathroom about 9 times that day. But I'm telling you, the prices are out of control. And the CEO wants to raise them like the greedy scumbag that he is. Here he is talking about it. Burn it out.
Chipotle CEO was caught on a leaked recording suggesting the chain will keep raising prices simply because they can.
I hate this country. You know what? The whole world can laugh at us. I used to really take offense when the world would laugh at America. But when you got rich, stupid, just for men using Botox face CEOs like him, kiss my ass.
We learned that 60% of our core users are over $100,000 a year in income.
Yeah, because the prices are so expensive.
Average household income. That gives us confidence that we can lean into that group and
even raise prices more. Well, my wife cheats on me because I suck at bed.
More meaningful way, whether it's the solo occasion and or group occasions to really drive meaningful transaction performance in the year.
Yeah, we're going to raise the prices more. It is $27 for double meat and double rice. That's insanity. If you include that in a large queso, it used to be $19 pre-COVID.
The clip quickly went viral with customers accusing the chain of choosing profit over affordability.
Duh! He's a stupid boomer.
As food prices continue to rise nationwide.
And you have to get double meat. If you don't get double meat, they will skip you on it, man.
While the company has long blamed inflation and labor costs.
Oh, get over it. Figure out a solution. This whole, inflation. What is it, 2022?
For higher prices, the remark sounded less like necessity and more like confidence in who will keep paying.
And the thing is this. This proves that they know they can figure out a way to lower prices. They got their millions of dollars in salary per year. They just want to screw us over because they can.
Analysts say it reflects a broader industry shift toward wealthier customers.
All right, burn it hell. I hope hell is real and it's just you're sitting on the toilet forever and ever after having a lot of Chipotle. That'd be hilarious. Can you believe we have to go another 7 months without professional football games? It's 6 months until preseason. But it is kind of nice that every Sunday I don't have to worry about watching the game. I can just chill. If you want to hear about the offseason draft picks coming up, blah, 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 go to Pat and Aaron that are in 15th place. But if you want to hear about the X's and O's, talking about a water hose, you've come to the right place. Never once has someone said, oh, Ryan Hoppe brings top-notch sports journalism. But I do say it like it is and speak my mind. But before we get to the headlines, let's let this music play out. Oh, sure. This is what it sounds like when I climax. Oh, yeah. What a weird show this is.
Happy Hot Topic.
Orlando Bloom may be off the market once again. The British actor sparks dating rumors with Louisa Lamel as they attend the 2026 Super Bowl together.
I told you, every other show is talking about the offseason. Where's Fernando going to go? Here we talk about Orlando Bloom being at a game that he knows nothing about.
The 49-year-old actor and 28-year-old model are seen walking tightly arm in arm as they leave Levi Stadium in Santa Clara, California, following the big game February 8th. Orlando keeps it low-key, wearing a black leather jacket along with matching pants and a baseball cap.
All right, there you go. Hey, figure it out. Okay?
You just real talk like Ryan Hoppe.
Oh! I try to do a good show here. But what was playing? You know what? That's what hell sounds like. Watch this. 1 second. We're going to take a deep breath. All right. We're back to normal, kind of. All right. All right, right here is the latest on Keon White and Lil Baby getting into an argument before the shooting on Happy Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Defensive end Keon White. According to a report, the 27-year-old third-year pro was involved in an argument with Lil Baby.
You don't want to piss off Lil Baby, man. That guy's known to have a temper. And he is a little baby.
And his entourage before the gunfire erupted. Now, this is all from a report from the San Francisco Standard that says they have read a police report that lays everything out. Now, nobody is accusing Baby of firing the
baby
weapon. They are simply saying that there was an argument that happened just moments before. All
right, there you go.
There was a witness who told police that he went upstairs to try and get help from the staff, and that's when he hears the gunshots erupting out. Ultimately, police found a .45 and a 9mm.
Hell yeah! They are strapped in the club.
Shell casing indicating that 2 gunshots were fired, at least. Now, thankfully, White was taken to a hospital with non-life-threatening injuries.
Hell yeah, he didn't die!
He's expected to be okay after undergoing surgery, but bottom line, this is a crazy twist in an already insane story.
A shooting in a nightclub or outside of one in San Francisco? No way! I thought San Francisco was such a good city. Sitting on the dock of the bay. Let's see what the ratings were for Bad Bunny. You know? I'm very curious.
Happy hot topic.
Right here. I might have to skip over to the music because I might be on it. Let me see. Yeah, I gotta skip over one song.
Over 135 million. That's
all right. That's all I can play because it's got the music in the background. 135 million. MAGA got like 20 million. All right. I think it is time for radio news.
Hey yo, motherfuckers. I'm make killers. Motherfuckers. Hey, yo. Static crackles, Hoppe on the air, spilling radio secrets, man, he don't care. Airing out the closet, skeletons in pairs. DJ drama, he's the one who dares. Program director, scheming in the back rooms. Payola playlist, rigged like mine. Fake callers on the line, they rehearse too soon. Truth hits harder than a baseline boom. Radio.
All right, it says here that Woody Allen said that Howard Stern is his mortal enemy because he made fun of his relationship with Sunyi in the 90s.
Now the spy.
Who would have thought Howard Stern in the end would come out good, not wanting to be associated with Epstein? This is also sad. Obviously, there's Johnny Magic and Johnny's House on XL 1067 in Orlando. And before it was Doc and Johnny and Jeff Doc Holiday Duncan has passed away from cancer. So that is very sad. I love this headline. I'm going to get some congratulatory music going on in the club for my boy known as Mike McVeigh. Mike McVeigh has been hired as a programming strategy. Wait, I didn't say that the best. Sorry. Houston-based syndicator Sweet Radio has signed programming consultant Mike McVeigh as a strategic advisor. There you go. Adding to his Hall of Fame resume. Mike McVeigh has done so much for me. I adore the man. He's like my radio godfather. Half of the interviews I've had in the last 2 years, like Johnny Dare, because of him. Also, Tom Tom Morgan, who I've drank with at a morning show boot camp, just got hired in Charlottesville. A good radio, small market. At Classic Rock 97.5, 3WB. Good job, bruh. Finally, let's see what we got here going on. I briefly worked in conservative radio 2 years ago. The only thing I missed was the pay. The benefits sucked. For the longest time, I wanted to be full-time. And then my medicine went up. And they were very invasive. You had to, get points. It was stupid. But the one thing I liked about the conservative job over at Salem, even though I don't agree with the guy that much, I'm one of your old school cats that I can find talent in people, even when I don't agree with them. And that man is Mike Gallagher, who is syndicated across the road. And here he is being asked by Barrett Sports Media, the future of AM radio.
We talked about how radio has been forecast to be dying for the last 50 years. It's not going anywhere. AM radio is not going anywhere. FM radio is not going anywhere. But of course, now our universe is real splintered. Podcasting, digital, AM, FM, over-the-top streaming video.
Happier!
Talent wins out. And ultimately, you gotta have a mouth. You gotta be a big mouth in order to sustain it. And so hopefully a lot of us will be around for a long time to come. And
I like Mike.
Keep yapping.
I don't agree with anything he says, but I like him.
Yeah.
Oh, Fresno, you're going to hear about the craziness in Tampa.
Yo, it's Hoppe Hour.
We got Fresno news coming up, though.
Bay News is the place we arrive, from the beach to the bay and the city's crazy moves. We got stories hotter than the Florida grooves. Tampa Bay News, we making it spin. All Hoppe Hour when the real begins. Turn it up loud, let's get in the mix. From St. Pete to the world, we bringing the fix. Bringing the fix, bringing the fix. Bringing the fix, bringing the fix. Bringing the fix, bringing the fix. Bringing the fix. Come on.
Happy Hot Topic.
What if a new approach to treating depression and PTSD challenged traditional medicine?
I'm down for that.
An eye-opening clinical trial is taking place right here in Tampa at USF. 8 on Your Side's Jenna Bass with how you can...
Oh, she's on my side. Thank God she's on my side.
Apply to be considered for it.
I wouldn't want my news reporter to be on my side.
Once widely regarded as dangerous and downright illegal, psilocybin, commonly known as magic mushrooms, are now being studied in a controlled medical environment.
I've studied it a lot. I'll be honest with you, this is all alleged. But I went through a bad breakup. It tore me apart. But I may have microdosed for 3 years in a row, and it healed me. I cried enough tears to fill up a gas tank.
And that study is happening right here on campus in Tampa at the University of South Florida. At USF Health, researchers are running multiple trials looking at whether the compound can effectively help patients struggling with serious mental health conditions like depression, anxiety, and PTSD.
We've become kind of a focus on having a variety of psychedelic trials that...
Listen, the thing with mushrooms is, if there is a thought, maybe a divorce, maybe something happened in your life, maybe you got fired from a job, if there is something you're suppressing, it comes out.
Have tended to yield some pretty good results. It's that idea that not only might it hit the receptor, but it also might help allow for the brain to be rewired so that something like psychotherapy can be more helpful, that really makes this exciting.
All right, we'll see what happens there. 856-49 Hoppe. What's going on here?
Happy Hot Topic.
Tomorrow, Florida is set to execute the first death row inmate of 2026.
Hell yeah! Come!
Ronald Heath's execution is set for 6 o'clock tomorrow night, so a little more than 24 hours from now.
So that's going to be today if it's Wednesday. Wow, February 11th. Time's flying.
1989, Heath murdered and robbed Michael Sheridan in a wooded area south of Gainesville. Now, I looked into the executions that are already scheduled in Florida. In addition to Heath, 2 more inmates are set to die over the next month. Last year set a record for the state with 19 inmates put to death. Some opposed to the death penalty are concerned.
Oh, shut up! The problem is we give them death penalty, but wait too long to do it. Kill them.
About the pace of executions.
Whatever. Freaking overthinking it. They're criminals, dude.
Happy hot topic. A new update overnight on federal funding tied to repairs at the Trump.
Oh my God, this should make you mad, man. We have the worst hurricane in 100 years, and you know what they do? FEMA gives the money to the Rays, and they give the money for the Trump repairs. Well, we all got $650 frickin' dollars. Kiss my ass and enjoy it.
This is money that's part of a much larger disaster relief package approved for our state.
Yeah, but the timing of those funds remains uncertain. 8 on your side's Jenna Bass is at the Trop with
they're on my side.
Details.
The saga continues. We're learning new details about federal money tied to repairs here at Tropicana Field. But there is just one catch. No one knows when that money will actually arrive.
Yeah, that was the problem with FEMA. Is they're like, oh yeah, the $650. $650. It's going to come between tomorrow and 2029. Mm-hmm. Now, obviously, the money came fast, but like a tax return, it's a scam.
FEMA has now sent a letter to the city of St. Petersburg stating it plans to pay $16.5 million to help cover repair costs at the Trop. That funding is part of an additional $480 million approved for disaster recovery efforts.
Imagine if all this money went to actually rebuilding St. Pete and not a baseball team that A, is just kind of wanting to be here, and B, no one cares about.
Across the state of Florida, but there's a major unknown. City officials say they don't yet know when the money will be paid out because repairs at the Trop are still underway and final costs have not been locked in. Assistant City Manager Tom Green says so far the city has
here's kiss-ass Tom Green.
Received $10.8 million through insurance, and the state of Florida is expected to cover about 12.5%, or roughly $2.75 million. Meanwhile, even as repairs continue, the Rays appear to be looking ahead, not only dropping...
Oh, so we're building the repairs for a stadium when they may not even be there by 2030.
A peek at stadium rendering plans.
What a disaster this is, man.
In Tampa, but also sending a survey to fans asking what they would like to see in a future stadium.
I would like to see you guys leave and all the money for your stupid team. Go to us. Leave. God, I hate this whole situation. Stupid.
Happy hot topic.
New at 5, it is a sobering statistic. The return rate of missing dogs is only 20% nationally.
That's not good.
And it's even lower for cats at just 3%.
I got lucky with that.
But Pinellas County Animal Services is trying to reverse that trend by turning to artificial intelligence.
All right, there you go. Kind of feel like that was going to be a boring headline. I can just feel it. It's like that song by Timbaland and Magoo. Feel it. I can feel it. That's the only version I can play. I can't play the actual song. Sorry.
Happy hot topic.
And Indian Rocks Beach was the only city in Pinellas County to offer free beach parking.
And now they don't, because the rich, greedy boomer politicians again screw us over.
But soon that'll be a thing of the past.
Yeah, tonight Indian Rocks Beach City Commission voted unanimously to start charging.
Oh, yeah. The greatest generation screws us over.
Charging visitors $4.50 an hour to park at the beach.
$4.50 is insane. $2.25 maybe. That means if you're there for 4 hours, it's $18.
News Channel 8's Ryan Arbogast live.
Man, listen to me. If you're a boomer, be grateful when you grew up. It was affordable.
Outside City Hall, where that meeting just wrapped up. Brian.
Bunch of morons.
Josh, we've been covering these meetings here on Indian Rocks Beach 4 months since this proposal first came out, all the way back into the end of last year. And
it's stupid. Figure out a way to make money. They're only going to make like $500,000 off of it. It's not that much money to raise It's not that much money. It's not worth it.
It's been passionate.
Are you that desperate for $500,000?
It's been hot. There's been a lot of energy on both sides. One group of folks saying this is going to be really good for the Barrier Island to get back from Hurricanes Milton and Helene.
Well, figure out other ways to make money. Don't make us get screwed, because then the only people that are going to be able to afford it, it's not the everyday average Joe that works their ass off to live in Indian Rocks Beach. It's going to be the tourists.
The other group saying it's going to really hurt businesses by driving away tourists. Today, it was quick.
I think it's going to be the opposite. I don't think it's going to drive away tourists, because tourists are not going to know any better. It's going to be driving away the locals.
Easy and simple. Now you have to pay for paradise. Indian Rocks Beach.
Man, boomers cannot figure out those apps either. My mom once went to the beach with her friend and left because they didn't know how to do it.
Beach, it's time to pull out your wallet.
I think that's exorbitant.
City Council Tuesday.
Kiss my ass. They are boomers. That's stupid. Go to hell.
Tonight, giving the green light to a parking pilot program that will change all 182 free spots along Gulf Boulevard to $4.50 an hour using a QR code payment system.
Thanks, guys. Well, you guys have all the money, like true boomers.
You've probably seen before. These green signs, courtesy of Park Mobile.
It's usually around 60 days is what we say is the typical implementation time. And sometimes
this is someone who works for Park Mobile.
It can go even quicker than that. But we've got a lot of experience under our belts with
taking people's money. Shut up.
I'm
getting mad. Whatever. There goes the beach. Fine, take it. But just remember, boomers, you're the worst.
Happy Hot Topic.
This morning, St. Pete leaders are pushing ahead with plans to potentially create a city-run electric company.
Now, please, Duke Energy keeps screwing us without lube.
This comes after years of customers questioning the cost and reliability of Duke Energy, the city's only current provider.
Yeah, it is pathetic, man. I know those little executives on Duke Energy hide and don't respond to my post, but view it because you're cowards.
Victoria Lucas live this morning at St. Pete City Hall with what city leaders are now considering. Good morning to you.
Good morning to you both.
They got to work on a 5-second delay, man.
Both. I do want to note this is not something that is set in stone, right? City leader.
It needs to be, though. And then all the politicians that side with Duke are like, well, it's not guaranteed. Anything's better than Duke.
As we said, are just exploring the idea, throwing things out there, seeing what sticks, seeing what works.
Anything would be better.
They're reaching out to consulting firms, laying this all out in 3 phases. So the first phase, they're trying to see what all would go into this, right? So we're talking costs, equipment, employees.
Okay, so you go. God, are we that cheap now that we don't want to invest in things? What's that saying? Invest in your success? Boomers, the reason you were so great in the 90s is you put money into things. Now it's like, oh, it'd be too much money. We're going to make the everyday average Joe be screwed.
Employees, rules, and laws. Phase 2 looks into the environmental aspects of things. Could the city run its own electric company using 100% renewable energy?
Please.
Or would it model Duke Energy's current clean energy connection program?
I hate you, Duke. I hate you more than anything. I hate you more than my exes and my Calta. And that's a lot.
Phase 3 puts all these findings together into a rough draft and then asks for your input at home. So
my input is lower the prices. Your CEO makes like $10 million a year.
We've heard from residents on concerns regarding Duke Energy, especially those rising costs they've been talking about.
We just get screwed, man. This life we get, millennials and Gen Z, the boomers have all the money, so they don't care if the prices are raised. They can afford it. Kiss my ass.
You remember last month, folks took the city streets to make their voices heard. Our crews were there at the protest called Dump Duke. Here's what organizers.
Oh, yeah, Dump Duke. This is what I think of Duke Energy. This is what you got to do. All right, here. Flush it. Bye, bitch.
Yeah. From Arlington Heights, where the stories flow, got the mic.
It's Hoppe, get it right.
He calls it like it is. No sugar, no glaze. Serving up the truth in a Midwest place. Chicago news. Hop on the ride. Windy City truth with no place to hide. Ryan's got the headlines.
Wow.
Keeping it real.
Shut up.
Chicago news. Giving you the deal.
Happy Hot Topic. Last night we showed you this exclusive video of thieves breaking into an Oaklawn restaurant.
Thieves breaking into places in Illinois? No way! I thought crime was down.
Targeting and smashing their gaming machines.
Law enforcement officers in the south and southwest suburbs now have a task force to tackle crimes just like this. And our Jermont Terry always investigating, looking into this trend. Jermont?
Joe and Erica, that burglary crew recently hit up this gaming parlor here in Crestwood, and there are no signs.
Crestwood's a little sketchy. It's right next. The business complex is the gaming place, a Cricket Wireless, and a massage therapy. I bet they give good handies.
Of this crew letting up, with so many businesses being targeted, police here in the south and southwest burbs are teaming up to catch them.
All right, well, I hope they do. I hope it all works out and all your dreams come true.
Happy Hot Topic. New at 10, a Chicago bus driver is out of a job after he was caught on camera with his hands off the wheel and his eyes glued to his cell phone. This video was shot by a passenger on a Chicago to Detroit charter bus. You can see the driver
What a douchebag.
texting, talking on the phone, and even using the calculator.
Calculate how much money you're going to lose from getting fired.
All while driving 70 miles an hour during a snowy interstate.
He put in the number 400. I don't know why he would do that. He's stupid. You're dumb.
Happy Hot Topic.
Now, before we discuss the Chicago Bears, I think it's time that we do this thing where we play this banger. A song about the Chicago Bears right here.
We in the city grind, Chi-town hustle. Bears in the field, turn muscle to rubble. Bridget run kings, hear the roar in the huddle. Defense cold, make offenses buckle. Monsters of the midway, legends in the frost. Every yard fall, no matter the cause. Hollers ghost whispering, never get lost. From the soldier field turf to the championship gloss. Bear down, stomp, loud, feel the ground quake. Monsters in the zone, make the whole league shake. Orange and navy, the heart of the state. Bear down, Chi-town, we control our fate. Walter sweet feet, slicing through the lines. Refrigerator Perry, heavy on the grind. McMahon shades low, swagger defined. Legacy's a book, we just adding more lines. Winter winds bite, but we colder than the breeze. Opponents see the Navy, they be weak in the knees. Dynasty dreams, got the vision, the keys. In the land of deep dish and Lake Michigan seas. O-line crushing, D-line rushing. Opponents out here folding, discussion ain't nothing. Job pride pumping, horns keep thumping. Bears in the building, best believe we jumping.
Oh yeah.
Chi-town, we control our fate.
They did until they lost.
Happy Hot Topic.
Talks are intensifying between the Bears, Arlington Heights, and
that's where I'm from.
State to keep the team in Illinois. People familiar with the discussions say representatives from Governor Pritzker's office.
Pritzker's a prick.
Arlington Heights and the Bears have met multiple times a week since December. Governor Pritzker spoke downstate today in Belleville, Illinois, about key aspects from those talks.
There's a lot of discussion, a lot of ongoing conversation with the Bears, and indeed, frankly, progress that's been made. The key thing for me, and this is the most important point that I would make, is we're not going to do anything that's bad for the taxpayers here.
Shut up. You really didn't say that? Everything you do is bad for the taxpayers, you imbecile.
Happy Hot Topic.
The mayor of Gary, Indiana, is holding a fireside chat today. He will talk about the city's future.
He has openly campaigned for Gary to be the next home of the Chicago Bears.
Look, today, do they want everyone to be shot walking into the game?
Joni is in Gary, where they're hoping for a new stadium. Joni?
Sylvia Terrence, the mayor of Gary, invited us to the Hard Rock Casino to hear him talk about the economy here. But this is one of the 3 locations that Gary is offering to the Chicago Bears to become the home of a new stadium. So the mayor and industry leaders here are serious about luring the Bears to Gary, Indiana. Mayor Melton released renderings of 3 locations for a Chicago Bears stadium last month. He said the city already is investing in destinations.
I think that city should probably work on itself first.
Static crackle, mic pops, the hour is hoppy. Cleveland skyline foggy, steel mills choppy. City on the Cuyahoga, hearts heavy, never sloppy. Radio waves carry tales, but they ain't glossy. Concrete jungle, potholes where dreams collapse. Downtown echoes the cabs and faded caps. Past the preaching hustle, corner kids trading maps. Where the vibes Midwest, but the struggle overlaps. Cleveland news, where the truth gets raw. Rust Belt blues, every crack, every flaw. Unfiltered takes, no sugar, no draw. Hoppy on the mic, spitting facts, no law. Back alleys whisper, still grit in the air. Hoppy pulling cars, city truths laid bare. Bars sharper than the skyline, no time to spare. Opinions heavy as the lake, but he don't care. Radio days, static hum in the booth. Voice booming through the speakers, hitting with the truth. Tower City shadows, echoing the youth. Uncut, unpolished, Cleveland's the proof. Hoppy's lens, no rose tint, just grind. Every segment, a slice of Cleveland's mind. From the flats to the heights, stories combined. Unfiltered, unbothered, unrefined. Happy Hot Topic.
This next headline is so Cleveland.
Well, let's go, NEO, on your Saturday morning. Love is taking a wild turn today at the Great Lakes Mall. A local business is hosting an event where you can keep your mind busy while supporting local artists. You can do some shopping, too.
And his report is freaking hot.
Holden is live there ahead of the not-so-anti-Valentine's Day craft show. So you can get something if you love Valentine's Day or if you're not into it, right?
Absolutely. Good morning, Tasha. Great to see you this morning, Phil.
Baby, I banged you last night.
In this weekend, we have to address the elephant in the room. Some people absolutely love
I've been to that mall.
Valentine's Day. Other people loathe it. Regardless of the situation, the Great Lakes Mall right here in Menor will transform.
Oh my God, it's weird. It's like I'm seeing my past. I've literally walked there.
Into a true craft fair marketplace. You see the empty tables. That is because at 11 a.m.
Empty tables in an empty city.
Is when things kick off. So everybody is beginning to haul in their merchandise and their artistic works.
All right, there you go. I thought that'd be more interesting. So yeah, it was crafts to make fun of your ex. Oh yeah. I never understood the whole hating on your ex thing on like Valentine's Day. You're giving them power.
Happy Hot Topic.
We are now just 2 days away from the big game. Super Bowl 60 features the Seattle.
All right, it's going to be a long report. Ohio boasts $1 billion record breaking for sports betting revenue, but have Hump there can't do it.
Happy Hot Topic.
After more than 1 decade of reform, Cleveland police mark a major milestone, a new assessment finding in nearly every incident officers' use of force was constitutional.
Wow, if they're saying that now they're happy about that accomplishment of being constitutional, it means they weren't before. Next headline.
Happy Hot Topic.
This is so Cleveland.
Like many Cleveland Browns fans, the playoffs and the Super Bowl this year felt like something was missing. Once again, their favorite team was not competing in the big game. And for one fan who grew up here in Ohio, he has had enough. 42-year-old Matt Roberts, who was originally from Springfield but now lives in North Carolina, has started a petition calling for accountability and
Yeah, I would say the one way to protest it is not go to games and give them money.
Transparency from the team. That petition to the NFL and Cleveland Browns now has more than 800 signatures on it. We spoke with Roberts, who tells us he wants to see the Browns team like the ones years ago.
The ones that didn't win? You want to see a champion.
Form looks like accountability. It looks like owning up to the fact that you've made mistakes, that mistakes continue to happen.
Yeah, you guys gave Rover a career.
Happy Hot Topic.
Well, reminders to put your phone down and any other distractions while driving are everywhere. Here in Ohio, they seem to be working.
Oh, yeah, because there's snow everywhere.
A new study finds Ohio drivers are less distracted behind the wheel when compared to the national average.
All right, well, that's good. I'm trying to fly through that. Kind of like how you fly through the city and try to get out of there. Mm-hmm. You don't want to be there all day. There's nothing to do. It's like The Walking Dead. It's boring down there. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
There's actually news in Fresno.
Mm-hmm. 6'9" tower, Fresno's loudest hour. Mike in his grip, got the world feeling sour. Hoppy on the block, dropping facts like boulders. Words cut sharp, lead the city on his shoulders. News so raw, unfiltered, true spray. Fresno's posting every word that he say. No sugarcoat, no bow, no disguise. Hoppy in the booth, Fresno isn't live. Fresno news, he don't hold back. Spit so bold, keep the city on track. Say it how it is, no fear, no doubt. Ryan Hoppy's the name, and he shouting it loud. Hot 97, Clinton 7 waves hitting the air. Hoppy got the hype, but his voice takes you there. Walk so tall, every line's a skyscraper. Fresno's gospel, no need for no paper. Big man talk, he a walking headline. Every word a spark, got the city in line. Critics wanna squawk, but they can't outshine. Hoppy hour forever, Fresno's own shrine. Microphone king, 6'9" stature. Truth he sling, Fresno's main rapture. Catch him on the down. Fresno folks gather from the heart of the city to the field and the rafters. Fresno news, he don't hold back. Spit so bold, keep the city on track. Say it how it is, no fear, no doubt. Ryan Hoppy's the name, and he shouting loud. Ryan Hoppy's the name, and he shouting loud.
And now, back to the Hoppy Hour with Ryan Hoppe on Fresno's Hot 97.7.
He is the misfit of radio, and he is fine with that. Welcome back to Hoppy Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Happy Hot Topic.
Predator sentenced a one-time substitute teacher who tried meeting with teens for sex.
What a loser!
Earned his punishment today. Thank you for joining us for Action News Live at 6. Good evening, I'm Margot Kim.
And us action.
I'm Ron Armstrong. Police arrested Carlos
Ron Armstrong, the boomer reporter.
Gonzalez last year after catching him through 2 different investigations. Deputies say he worked with children as young as elementary school in the Fresno Unified System.
Action News reporter Gabe Ferris joins us from the live desk tonight. He was in the courtroom today and brings us the new details just released. Gabe?
Well, Margot and Warren, this case will not go to trial, so much of the evidence here is sealed, but we still learn today about some of the messages, what the teacher said about teens, and we do want to warn you tonight, it is disturbing.
Come on, Fresno, where's the good news?
So you must file a written notice of... With his hands behind his back, a child predator now heading to prison. Carlos Gonzalez there sent...
Have fun, everyone.
To 3 years.
Even though you'll be put in like your own cell by yourself because you won't get along with others because you're a sociopath.
He deserves every single day of those 3 years.
Gonzalez.
Well, yeah, I don't understand it. Why in America the pedophiles only got like 3 years? What the hell is that?
This whom we cannot show is a former substitute teacher. Prosecutors say he preyed on minors using the messaging app Kick to meet with...
Wait, why can't you show the face? What'd they say?
Sentenced to 3 years.
He deserves every single day of those 3
I'm confused.
years.
Gonzalez, whom we cannot show, is a former substitute teacher. Prosecutors say he preyed on minors.
Why can't you show his face? This is what This country, man. We defend pedophiles. We literally do. In a weird way, we do. Only 3 years and then you can't show his face?
Using the messaging app Kick to meet with teens for sex.
You know what? The whole world can laugh at us. I don't care anymore.
These were 2 separate undercovers that the defendant was chatting with at identical times.
All right, whatever. We legally can't show the face of someone that ruined kids. Screw you.
Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
It's time for Hoppy in the
RyanHoppyRadio.com.
Happy Hour will be right back.
You probably had Taco Bell before.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
In the nuts, and we'll call it a day.
The semen was so big. As a reminder, if you don't feel like listening to this next song, you can skip over it. But Ryan Hoppy of Hoppy Hour takes pride in his selection, so stick around, folks.
Don't worry, Fresno. Happy Hour will be right back.
Oh, yeah. Here's a song that I produced 13 years ago with Chad the Poet and Farrell Kelly. Man down.
Yeah. Niggas don't know how hard it fucking took. How hard it fucking took me to get here. Even to fucking record this song. It's like shit was going against me. You think I give a fuck about none of that shit? Hell no, man. I'm a G. Girl. Run up on a nigga like pop. Them shots fired. Them shots fired. Yeah, them shots fired. Run up on a nigga and he drop. That's a man down. Man down. That's a man down. Yeah, that's a man down. Run up on a nigga like pop. Them shots fired. Them shots fired. Yeah, them shots fired. Run up on a nigga then he drop. That's a man down. That's a man down. Yeah, that's a man down. They call me Swizzy, nigga, cause that's my nickname. I mark this rap game and call that shit sting. These lames ain't shit, nigga, although they shit lame. I'm saying fuck these hoes, and then your bitch came, but I might get her name. I know she'll let me, and we can kick it, girl, and call that Jet Li. I'll beat that pussy up, that's what's my bet, G. And now I gave her another reason to say nobody hit it like this. Ill type of shows, ill type of clothes, ill type of ass, bring ill type of hoes. Tell all my haters go on maybe this weekend if they ain't learn my ill type of flows, ill type of grind. Money on my mind, you can find me in the lab working like overtime. Nobody ever hit the track like me. Shed on the beat and you know that's heat, nigga. Run up on a nigga like pop. Them shots fired. Them shots fired. Yeah, them shots fired. Run up on a nigga and he drop. That's a man down. That's a man down. Yeah, that's a man down. Run up on a nigga like pop. Them shots fired. Them shots fired. Yeah, them shots fired. Run up on a nigga and he drop. Yeah. That's a man down. That's a man down. Yeah, that's a man down. Funny how friendship often turn to hatred. When they see you bad, they won't help you make it. I don't leave my life to chance. I go out and take it. That's why I gotta make it. That's why I gotta make it. All my haters get no recognition. I remember when niggas ain't had no pot to piss in. My opposition is usually fucking optimistic, but that can't help them when hollow tips leaving bodies missing. Run up on a nigga like pop. Them shots fired. Them shots fired. Yeah, them shots fired. Run up on a nigga and he drop. That's a man down. That's a man down. Yeah, that's a man down. Run up on a nigga like pop. Them shots fired. Them shots fired. Yeah, them shots fired. Run up on a nigga and he drop. That's a man down. That's a man down. Yeah, that's a man down. Live life good, baby.
That is.
Fuck all your haters, eh?
Count to you, bitch. Say what you did.
And fuck all mine. Mm-hmm. Shad, we gotta shine. You feel me? Hey, that's real, nigga. And that's how you kill it.
I try.
If you didn't know. Bitch!
Yeah, what's going on?
Remember that fucking suck a dick.
All right, I'll put it on my pants.
Happy Hour will be right back.
Oh, yeah. Let's go through all the sponsors right now. I never get freaking podcasts that begin their show with like 7 live reads or sponsors. I'm like, who's listening to that? If I were that sponsor, I'd be pissed off. Well, what do I know? A lot. This following segment has been brought to you by Cheeky Mouth Guards at getcheeky.com. When I tell you it's the best way to quit biting on the side of your mouth, I'm a man of my words. Getcheeky.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 30%. Shimmerwood CBD drinks at shimmerwood.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 30%. GetGoodFeels.com for good vibes THC drinks. Go to GetGoodFeels.com and use promo code HOPPY to save 20%. OldGlory.com for the best t-shirts around. Use promo code HOPPY to save 15%. Garden State Distillery Dirty Vodka. GardenStateDistillery.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 15%. Aspire Green Tea Drinks at AspireDrinks.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. Afuera Coffee. AFUERA Coffee.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. FSDrinks.com. For the best boba around, use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. Oh, you're looking for the best beef jerky? BigForkBrands.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. And finally, are you looking for a good energy bar? QuantumSquares.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. All of these are on my website, RyanHoppyRadio.com, RyanHoppe Radio.com. I would hope you know how to spell radio. Or it's in my podcast section. So whenever you listen to Happy Hour like you are right now, in the podcast description is all of that. We're going to come back on Happy Hour. Keep this party going and going. But let's hear from Hammer and Hank, which you can hear the Hammer and Hank Show with Henry Oakes and Ryan Hoppe on Spotify by searching up Hammerin, HAMMERIN Hank Show, and check it out on his podcast feed.
People with autism are often treated like they are different. Believe me, we are. Hi, this is Henry Oakes, but my buddies may have known me as Hammer and Hank. I was labeled as slow when I started school. Come to find out at the age of 12, the doctors decided I was autistic. Now at the age of 48, I have completed an associate degree in radio broadcasting and worked in the San Francisco Bay Area as an on-air personality. So yes, I am different. People with autism have no needs, no different than you. Laugh, love, and learn to get an education and join the workforce. I did it, and so can anyone else with autism. So when you meet someone with autism, don't feel sorry for them. Work with them. Find out for yourself that autism isn't a disease, it's a condition. To find out more about autism, please visit autismspeaks.org. Autism Speaks. It's time to listen.
TikTok, toxic joker playing cruel pranks. Hoppy's hour almost done. Feels like robbery in banks. Ryan Hoppe on the mic, dropping wisdom through streams. Syndicated sorrow, now it's time to shatter dreams. Oh, the Hoppe hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a Wilson rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. Phone lines buzzing, but the laughter's growing dim. Eardrums mixing Hoppe like fingers without rings. PHX to FM, shoutouts hit the street. But soon the sound will vanish like shadows in the heat. Oh, the Hoppe hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilting rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. Phone lines buzzing, but the laughter's growing dim. Eardrums mixing Hoppe like fingers without rings. EHX to FM, shoutouts hit the street. But soon the sound will vanish like shadows in the heat. Oh, the Hoppe hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilting rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. Oh, life's just so unfair. You do not every night like clockwork to a show. Now it's time to face the silence like a TV on snow. Ryan Hoppe held the mic with humor so divine. The void left in our hearts wider than a canyon line. Empty speaker silence, I become into an end like a roller coaster stopping round the river's bend. Hoppe jokes and jabs, he's our daily grind. Now silence louder than the thoughts we can't rewind. Oh, the Hoppe hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilting rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. The Hoppe hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilting rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair.
Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
RyanHoppeRadio.com.
And like that, he's gone.
You probably had Taco Bell before.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
I'll kick you in the nuts and we'll call it a day.
Happy Hour is now over. Happy Hour is now over. Game over. This concludes our broadcast day. Good night and God bless America.
Doors closing.